I just made a quesadilla.
Hell
That sounds good.
We've been eating
Right.
tacos. I've had tacos a couple times today. Well, a couple times this week. They've been good.
We have pizza.
Yeah, it's sushi. It's sushi
Oh
Monday.
my gosh.
Fucking love
Sushi
Nice.
Monday?
It's sushi Tuesday usually, but my husband says he's gonna cook the corn and everything tomorrow, so we switched the days. Very
Do you make the
excited.
sushi or do you order out?
No, Uber Eats.
Oh, okay, good.
No, it's Sushi Tuesday. It's usually our expensive meal of the week.
Gotta
And
say,
then
that's the
Vancouver's
first time
probably
I've
like
ever heard of
$300.
Sushi Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a Uber Eats gift card. You gotta buy them at Costco.
Yes.
Oh.
My wife Ubers into work sometimes, and we've done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is not a bad idea.
It's a really good idea. It's an annoyingly good idea. They also have ones for like Southwest, and it's sometimes better to do that than it is to use our Southwest credit card, which is supposed to make
Right.
flying cheaper. Yeah. So it's late
can't-
and I'm old.
No, I get it.
We're
I get
hop
it.
into it.
Thank you for accommodating my time.
Absolutely.
Not at all. Thanks for joining us. I know that you weren't super gung ho about being on the podcast, and so I'm appreciating the fact that you decided to join us on the podcast despite your reservations, and hopefully we don't, make you regret that choice.
No, I've heard a few of them. They're really good. So
Which
I appreciate it.
ones?
Okay, well I heard one, so maybe you caught me in a lie.
Which
her.
one?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cormac.
pack it up.
Oh, Cormax.
We got it.
Yeah,
Cormax was fun.
yeah, that was a good one.
Oh
Interesting
man, I like how I've heard a few of them. They're really good. That one was
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I only listen to like
Don't
two
you like-
podcasts in my life, so now you make it
Like-
three.
Right. That's fair. Like whenever they were just saying that fucking critique where at first it's like, wow, I really like that, to eventually just start that was okay, where you're like nice
Yeah.
acknowledging it. You're like, that's fucking fine, dude. I do not listen to podcasts even in my own personal time.
I only
I
do
was
it when I
actually gonna
drive
ask
to
her-
work.
Well, I think you should write a
how many
review
of
for
us-
us and say something like, definitely in the top 3 podcasts I've ever listened to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll write a byline at the end. Bucky Sabre. Best 3 podcasts I've heard in my life.
Wait, is it not Sabre? This is gonna make the song
I
really
know.
Oh
awkward.
boy.
Sabrecito.
It's
I just change it
definitely
all the time.
Saber.
Dunder
Why?
I've always said
Mifflin
Saber too.
Saber?
Dunder
Saber?
Mifflin.
Mifflin and Zombie. That just throws off the whole fucking
I'm gonna kill the story.
the whole cadence of it.
It's fine.
So I don't know when we started, but I'm just gonna say, welcome, Bucky, number 3 overall pick, season 11.
Thank you.
Who was our number
we
3
have a-
pick?
Me. She is the chalk
Oh.
this generation. Sorry, Bucky. Did you just forget
Gross,
everybody
am I
after
right?
you, number 1 pick?
No, well,
I
I
don't
mean,
remember anybody.
Damon was too busy.
what did you guys call if I name
entertainment.
wrong or something, or added the wrong person anyway? So I don't know. They told me afterwards that the eyes added the other Bucky.
Yeah,
we
you'll
do
have
that?
some of that when
Sounds
people have
about right.
no, during the actual draft. I can't remember if it was the people picking or if it was a roll thing afterwards, but you'll have some of that. Yeah, I relentlessly on accident, every single time, genuinely on accident, used to ping Jerome Peterson instead of Jerome S. Monroe in a
Dude, that
specific
is so
server.
hard.
Every
So hard.
single time, and every single fucking time. Eventually, he just changed his name to not this. Don't ping this. Wrong person. And then I would start to type Jerome, and then that would come up. Anyways.
I, for whatever reason, can't keep Plow and Pope's name straight because
Okay,
they both
that's
start
not
with P and
just
they're
me.
4 letters.
That's
Okay,
not
good.
just me. That's
So-
good.
I will
That's
be in
so
DMs with
strange.
Pope talking about something, and I'll say, yeah, and I'll refer to him as Plow. And he's like, are you meaning to be talking to me right now? And I can't keep him fucking straight. And I feel
I'm sitting there
terrible about
oh
it.
shit, did I just tell someone something I shouldn't have?
Yeah. But I've not done that. I've just said the wrong name. I know who I'm talking to, but
Yeah.
they changed their name for a while. So Pope is Plow now, and Plow is Pope, not Plow. And now I can't ping either one of them, so I just fucking ping them both at this point. It's really
Pow.
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely starts to get into bad territory when you're like, wait, what the fuck? What channel am I on? Who am I talking to? And you're
Oh
like,
my god.
Where
oh
am
shit.
And I have like a
Where am
third of
I?
the Discord you do. Yeah. So I don't even know how you keep it all
Yeah.
straight.
You gotta be careful about that stuff.
Do you see
People
everything
changing their
that-
names is what will fuck with me really bad.
Like fishy.
Yes.
Yeah, that sort of shit. I'm used to that because of the Mariners server, but like for forever, like there was a bunch of people in like the minor league GM lounge where I was like, who the fuck are you guys? Like who are these people? Who are any of you? And it's just like
Or
a bunch of
any of
people I
you.
fucking know. A bunch of people on my own team.
Yeah, that's me, Dick. No, I'm kidding.
Literally not you. Theo, say hi. You want to say hi to my cat, Bucky? Say hi.
Hi. Hi. Oh, meow.
Say hi.
Aw.
He's very vocal.
Meow.
Oh my
Wow.
Good
Wow.
God, what are you doing to that
Nothing.
cat?
That was a long
Literally
one.
nothing. That was her. Pet me.
Clean that finger up.
I was petting her.
She's very vocal.
Yeah, she'll just do that shit relentlessly. She's kind of like a good buddy because you can just go and be like, dude, fuck this fucking shit. And she's just like, yeah, fucking burn it down. But she also likes to eat everything, including plastic and wires and this quesadilla and the knife that is in the quesadilla and the wood on the edge of my desk and this phone charger and this fake
Oh, you
bonsai
can't leave
tree.
wires up. Can't leave wires up. That's a rookie
Yeah, I
mistake.
can't. Yeah.
Okay, we were
Do you have-
talking
do you have
names for a
cats,
second, Bucky.
Do you have cats?
Yeah. No animals here. No with kids around.
Yeah, that's
Got it.
fair. If the second I have kids, I'd be like, I'm not getting an animal until y'all like 14 years old.
Yeah. Plus, now you have another kid to take care of, right? You gotta wipe the
Yeah,
butt. Now you got another one to wipe.
Yeah. I have an English bulldog. I know how that life is. I'm no stranger to the butt wipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Bucky organizes her life according to whose butt. Do I have to wipe your butt? No. Okay, then we are in this type of category. Do I have to wipe your butt?
Yeah.
All right, now you're in this sort of category.
Begs the question, where's your husband in that list?
Oh no, he helps
You know-
out. No, he's there
Okay,
too. It's
he's
just,
a
it's just
wiper.
that. Yeah, we just
I
Yeah.
try
forgot
to.
a wifey.
Try
It's
to
horrible
get
too when
everybody-
you're like this is a horrible activity, but doing this is better than the alternative of like other bad things happening, and you're like, I also hate that like sort of stuff occupies my brain. Like I hate
Oh,
being
yeah.
an adult. That's what I'm saying.
Long story short.
Yeah.
So, Bucky, what's the story behind your name?
Funny enough, there is no story. I saw the ad and I clicked on the link and I signed up and I was like, I need a cool name, and then it just popped up. It's really that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is literally
you.
how I chose Dayman. I literally was
Fair
just like, I need a name. It's always sunny. Dayman. There you go. Boom. No further, like, I feel it.
No more thinking.
Yeah, no, because other people changed their name in FCB, and I thought about it, but then it would be weird to change. Not a big fan of change, so I kept it. That's
I feel you.
yeah.
Not a big change person.
No.
You're always also able to change it at any time too, at least once a season. So
Oh no, I know, but then it'll be weird that, and I'm no longer Bucky, right? So
Yeah, you can change it
Yes.
once per season. Is that right? Shock to a.
Yeah, Chuck. Yeah, only once
Yeah.
per season.
once per season. It was
Without
worth
loan
it.
approval.
Are you the one who got blocked from changing their name? Or is it somebody else?
No, it was
It's Joel. Wasn't
It
Joel.
was somebody
Yeah.
else. It was somebody
Joel
else.
Justice.
it? Okay, I couldn't remember.
Oh,
Well, that's
speaking of
incorrect,
changing things,
actually.
just curious.
It's Donatello, sir.
Donatello
That's
Hamato.
right.
Yeah, my bad.
When do I
Joel
get to
Justice was
change-
the name that got denied.
When do I get
Off season,
autonomy
buddy.
over changing my hype roll?
You can do that
Um,
whenever.
Hopefully never
well,
again.
not. I was putting in the thing to make it work.
Oh, like the actual. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold.
I mean that.
'Cause I
but
know
you
it's
can
annoying
also
that I
just
changed
request it whenever.
On hold for
I mean, yeah,
specific
but you can still do
abilities.
it. It takes like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
So, Bucky, what drew you to MLR?
Uh, so I'm part of our Toronto Blue Jays. So just showed up one day. I was like, cool, something to do. So tried to check it out. It looks pretty straightforward. You just pick a number, and then turns out it's not just picking a number. But no, it's fun. It's just looking for something to do when you have 2 kids. Low commitment. And turns out it's a lot of commitment because I like to talk.
Yeah. Yeah,
You see me there
that's
all
my
the time.
But at least it's one of those things when you're like, if you have to go like do something for an hour, like it doesn't fucking matter, you know?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the nice part, is you can
Yeah.
like do whatever with like kids and like your life and stuff, and then when you're just like inevitably like, I have nothing to do for like an hour and a half before I need to take care of a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like you have a 12-hour timer. Take your time. So you just pick a number when you want to, right?
Number
Yeah.
over.
If I want to pick a number 11 hours and 59 minutes into my timer, I can.
And you're probably gonna get a single.
Yep, of course.
Yep.
That's the law of
Is
the
that-
law of MLR.
Is that what happened?
It's the law
I
of
mean,
conditions.
no,
That's
I'm
just always
bold
what
of you.
happens.
Bold of you to
Oh,
assume I'm
with the
right.
11:59, I missed that part. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the case. The longer you wait for a swing, the more likely it is to be on base.
But if you do it on purpose of like, I'm gonna wait
No, you're
until
fucked.
11:59 so then I can get on base, you're fucked. But like, if you
Yeah,
literally
you're
happen to just take the
494 dipping.
entire thing, it's a fucking hit every time. It's the most annoying shit.
We just had a player on the other team. I think it was the Giants. They swing with like 13 seconds left, and their swing was a double play, as opposed to whatever the conditional would have been. God only knows. And
Oh yeah,
that
I'm
was
sure it was a
insane.
homer.
Oh yeah, it definitely was a homer. I felt so terrible for that, but I mean, we lost the game anyway.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all.
Oh
So are you
yeah.
a baseball person, Bucky? You said you're a Blue Jays fan.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of baseball. There's not a lot of baseball here, and they show every game on TV. So usually I just watch the Blue Jays.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
I mean, that's
They
just
show the Mariners sometimes, but
Options
then
limited.
they're not very good. Sorry.
Ooh.
yeah. No, it's okay.
Wow.
I mean,
We're
she's
rivals,
not
Bucky.
lying.
It's okay. We can boo hiss each other. Also, she's not lying.
I mean, she's tossing out healthcare insults, and she's going after your team too, Dayman. That's
There's
I don't
actually
give
quite
a
a lot
fuck.
of
What are you gonna
Mariners
do
fans
about it?
up here. I
Yeah,
had a
no,
friend
it's
who's
like
just a big Mariners fan. So
yeah, going
mean,
to a Blue Jays Mariners game in Seattle is like the worst thing ever if you're a Mariners fan.
yeah,
just
we
more for
tried.
recency, or not recency, but location. If you're closest to Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
a
it's
3-hour
just
drive,
like
right?
yeah, and it's like everybody in Western Canada who's a Blue Jays fan is like that's their opportunity, especially because like Toronto's pretty far.
yeah.
It's a nice drive. I've made that drive once to meet my friend to actually a Mariners game. We watched.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't remember what we watched, but yeah, I drove down there to meet her because she's from New York. So wanted to go
nice.
see her. Yeah, it was nice.
Damon, just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
what do you have on the screen right now?
Just our little bubbles.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, all right. I'm playing Slay Aspire while I wait. This nice.
That's so
And
weird. One of the
and I
greatest
You're
put
games
playing
of all
what?
Griff's
time.
little
Slay the
emoji over
Spire.
Craig.
Yeah, I'm doing my dailies. I always play my dailies every day. Hence dailies. Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
rolling
I don't know
weed.
what that game.
I'm rolling joints. Eating
Slay
a
the Spire
quesadilla.
is one of the greatest games
Don't roll the quesadilla and eat the
of all
joints.
time.
No, I'm
Ugh.
trying to fend off the
Ugh.
quesadilla from the fucking cat.
From the cat, from the meow.
At least she's going for the quesadilla and not
Play
the
the
joint.
Spire.
Slay the Spire is one of the greatest
Just you wait,
roguelikes of all
stupido.
time.
She'll get there.
I've never seen Slay the Spire, right?
Yeah.
You've never heard of Slay the Spire?
Like I said,
Dude, I don't. The last
Actually,
game
I
I
don't want
picked
to.
up was Stardew
I
Valley.
don't want to interrupt. I
No,
just want to interrupt
Hades.
this. Is that
Hades is
she's licking
great.
her lips? I think that she ate some of my quesadilla.
Yeah, she definitely did.
Yeah, she
She probably
definitely
licked
got
the-
me when
she
I was
probably licked
rolling a
the
joint.
salsa.
She got some of it, and she definitely didn't do that. But she's licking her lips. She had a jalapeno chip last night, and she was fucking clambering for more.
Oh
Anyways,
boy.
You got
Slay
goddamn
the Spire is
so you have to
apparently
find
very
out.
Oh.
fun.
Okay, I've never.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
wasn't saying it to judge you, Chalk, because people have lives they don't hear necessarily. I was surprised you hadn't heard of it.
I am finding out how behind I am on video games. I don't have a list like you, but a friend of mine was telling me we went for a beer because I get to see my friends once every 3 months, and it was our 3 monthly beer. And he was like, "Oh, I tried this game and it was good. I tried this one," and I was like, "Man, I've never heard of any of these games." And he's like, "Oh," and that was the conversation.
Is
Well,
that where you
instead
guys
of
commiserate once every 3 months?
No, he's
what
he's a dink.
Oh,
So he's
yeah.
like all ripped and muscly, and
What?
they get to like exercise and prepare good food, and
dual income, no kids.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
yeah.
it's Pride Month. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you heard a completely different
Oh,
word, and I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah, of course.
yeah, my mind was in a
He-
completely different place.
He would be more
I
of an otter
wish.
than a twink, but
That's fair.
just
I had a whole discussion about that the
Even
other
with
day.
that here, you'd still be fucked.
no,
Probably.
he'd do just fine. The guy could get it from whichever angle he decided to. He's a good looking man. Because
Damn,
again, he doesn't have children, and he
That's
just
not-
gets to
okay.
work out, be
all
sexy.
the
That's
angles.
all you do. All the angles.
Crazy.
So, did you expect to be picked third overall, Bucky, or was that like a surprise?
Segue.
That was a surprise. I think I've told the story a few times to people on the server,
Broke
but
with that segue.
what was that? Yeah, it was Saturday morning, which means I take my daughter to her gymnastics class, and so I was getting ready, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll get called while I'm there because like who thought I would get picked in the top 10? So so I was getting dressed, so I barely heard my name, and then I was holding my phone and I ran downstairs and told my husband, and I think I've also mentioned it. He's like, cool. And then I'm like, okay. And then went back and got dressed. And every time I mention anything about it, he's like, okay, I'm glad you're having fun. I'm like, thank you.
What's important? Having fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun. It's something for you to do. I'm like, yeah, it's fun. It's nice.
It keeps you busy.
Yeah, it keeps me
Yeah.
busy.
Eat you out of my hair.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
literally heard that before.
Go play with your
boss.
baseball friends.
Yeah.
When I'm done with this podcast, I'll go upstairs. My wife will be in bed, and she'll say, "Did you have fun talking with your friends?" And I'll say, "Yeah." And she goes, "I heard you laugh, and it sounded like it was a good time." That's what she'll say. And I'll be like, "Yeah, I did." And she's like, "Good." And then she'll roll over and go to sleep. And that's our
Are
life.
you sure
I
she
get
won't
it.
say
Your conversation.
your little friends?
Your little
Your
friends.
little, no, she won't. She
Your
might say
little
your
friends.
online
Your-
friends or your
your big
baseball
friends.
friends. Yeah,
Yeah, I get
She-
that.
yeah, yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, no, so that's pretty much the story. I don't know. I think I filled in every survey there was because I don't know. I like filling surveys. I mentioned I mentioned in there that I'm a very bad scouter. Please don't expect anything from me from that area. But I told people I could code, so I guess that was a plus. So
Nice.
I don't know. I think I was pretty active in my clubhouse. We all really like to chat in UMass, so that helped a lot with just getting people out of their shells and just chiming in. Other than that, no, just I mean, I just don't know what to expect. People always tell us like temper your expectation. You never know what's gonna happen. So I guess that was a good way to get everybody to kind of say, well, maybe you got a shot, right? And you saw like UMass, we all got very high draft picks because we're all very supportive of each other. I think that's one of the ways that I can say it. So it was nice to see everybody doing really well.
That's awesome. We had you. We didn't bother because we knew you were going to go way before we had a pick.
A little
So-
ass.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Ass.
Little
Oh.
Leo, I didn't know what you were saying there for a second. I was like, how does that have anything to do?
Ass. It's one of the many funny college abbreviations that get turned into rude words.
Yes. Yes.
Like for example,
Yes.
we have ass, we have UTSA, which gets turned into nutsack.
Horse tongue.
UNT is pretty
Dart.
self-explanatory.
Dartmouth was BDE.
Yep.
For their initials.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a really good one. Yeah.
They turned
Reminds
it
me of
into
the license plate I used to
MILR
have.
this year.
Yeah, the law. Yeah, I used to have a license plate that was BN1D, and with one of my buddies first made the joke that it was big nuts, 1-inch dick, and then I could never unsee that shit.
Then a
I could
legend was-
never
a legend
unsee
was
that
born.
shit. Think about that all the time. Where I'm just
All
like,
that-
what the fuck is that? It just
So what
ruined
do you-
my. It was a special
Damn
license plate. It had a
license
little
plate.
trout on it, so that's why I only
seen
had the few letters.
Had a fish on it.
Instead of the county code, had a fish on it. It was fucking sick. Got ruined.
Ruined my
That's
day.
one of those
That's
old
joint
license
number
plates that was
one.
treasured,
That's
right?
joint number one through the podcast. We'll keep a running count.
It takes you that long to roll a joint?
Snoop Dogg.
Well, I'm eating a
are
quesadilla,
not.
so add a quesadilla factor into it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I never
Factor
rolled.
by a
I mean, I rolled
quesadilla
cigarettes
by
back in the day, but
by
never.
nomial of 3, and a kitty quotient.
Yes. So, are you enjoying the Reds, Bucky? You a big fan?
No, it's nice. I like that. It's very chill in there. You guys probably know most of the players. They've been here for a long time, so there's never any panic or anything. It's very low key. It's kind of nice. I don't know.
Good.
I don't know what else to add to that, but it's nice.
Yeah, you
There's
guys
a
have
couple of my
the
college
legend,
players. Who's that?
legend Rick McLightning.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, the Reddit only
Okay.
player, Lightning Ball. Yeah.
Yeah,
Eh.
the legend. Zelk, Junie,
You have-
Isaac.
You have Seth Calamo and Nicaragua del Toro, who are former court members.
Worm, yes. Worm.
Who's Worm?
Beth. Worm.
Seth is Worm?
Yeah. Duh.
I
Worm.
didn't know it was
That's
Worm.
Worm.
I don't either.
Worm.
Okay.
I'm just kind of talking.
Thanks, Leo.
I'm not really. I'm not following either. Don't worry.
It's all
Okay.
right.
As the problem with rolling joints is you have to roll faster than you can smoke them, which it gets really difficult.
Gotta know when to smoke them. Know when to roll them.
All right, Leo Rogers.
Know when to walk away.
Who's gonna sing the
No
alto
wind to
part?
toke.
Know when
I
to
honestly-
toke 'em.
This is like a Steve Miller, Kenny Rogers mashup. It's crazy.
In all the best ways, right? No, not in the best ways.
I don't know much about the Reds clubhouse. I know that they aren't super active in the main server.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
By the
banned
way.
from general.
They are banned in general.
You
We
are.
can't.
You are. We.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No,
banned
yeah,
in
you're
general.
not.
Not yet.
No.
I'll
you
be
could
very
be
sad.
though if you want if you
could
wanted
be.
to be. They can specifically request it because they're the Reds and they're banned from there.
I specifically
But you can opt
requested
out.
it. Can opt
Yeah,
out
it's
of
like
general.
it's just a running joke with them because like for forever, like nobody thought they existed because nobody would ever say anything. So it was like a running joke that they were just like all banned, like they were banned. So
Oh,
they
that's
like
fair.
literally their team role like actually removes you from general, but you can get like added back
Honestly,
and shit.
Wouldn't
Bucky,
be
when you
bad-
first got that
be bad.
role, did you have to tell somebody in another channel like, "Hey, I can't see"?
I can't see.
No,
general.
that was where I was talking about where they banned the other Bucky, and then by the time it got resolved,
that's right.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
yeah. By the time it got resolved,
Yeah.
I was very confused because I was out, right? So it was
Yeah.
by the time, yeah. So that was interesting. I
Yeah, you're like,
never
"Wait, what
missed all the
fuck?"
drama.
And
Yeah,
all and all the mods were like, "No, this is the joke." Like every time there's a new, like there hasn't been a new person in so long.
yeah. No, it's good. I like that. Everybody's been there for so long that they kind of know what to do. Not there's no drama or anything. People come and go when they want to. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a good
Nice.
clubhouse to come into. Like a chill clubhouse is the best
Yeah.
clubhouse.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Where if you say like, "What's this?" or "Why is this happening?" like somebody will like most likely have a pretty good answer for you pretty soon. But it's also not like just exploding with random bullshit or annoying shit.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good easy clubhouse to start off with because you're not forced to play a certain way or forced to be a certain way. So you just kind of do what you need to, and everybody's like, "Cool, welcome to the club," right?
Yeah, that's nice.
And it helps when your team's scoring like 30 runs a game.
We're on a dry streak right now. So
Did you
Yeah,
guys
you're
get on
talking.
the
Yeah.
dry streak when you played against us, please? Because that was God.
I did my time in the
That
NL
game was
Central.
brutal.
Game was something.
A godforsaken hellscape. One time playing the Reds, I was getting a tattoo. And it was the
at
bottom
the
of the
same
seventh
time,
inning. I was getting a tattoo, and I came up
They
to
know that
bat.
play.
It was the bottom of the seventh inning. We were fucking tied. And I had just got done getting mine, and my girlfriend sat in the chair, and she was getting this tattoo, and it's like a slot machine, and she got fucking 777 on it, and before was like deciding on what number to get, and then decided on that, and then I came up to bat like 10 minutes later, was like, it's fucking fate. Yeah, it was just a strikeout, and then we lost the next inning.
And then we lost the game.
In game of the moment too, because it was extras, because we were at home,
Oh.
and then they just scored the top of the eighth, and then we just lost.
Lost.
Fucking
to see
NL
it.
Central
Goddamn NL
bastards.
Central,
Fuck you guys. See you tomorrow.
man. I hate you guys. See you tomorrow.
Bucky, for the Phillies, we were like 7-2 my first season, and then we lost like 5 in a row. And then my second season, we were 8-1 or 9-1, and then lost like the last 5 or 6 games. We didn't score a run for like 2 months, so
Sometimes
I feel you on the feast or famine.
it just be like
yeah,
that.
exactly. We all got on
Yeah.
base, just wrong timing, right?
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't string together.
Yeah, exactly.
That's definitely been there.
And sometimes you steal second base and have a 5 diff, and then lose the game 2-1 in extras. And yeah.
Yeah.
Really do
So,
be like that.
The next question is: are you the most active red in the main server? I
Yes,
think that's the case.
I think so too. I think there's like that level up thing in there. I think I've already surpassed a bunch of people.
There's a
Oh my
level
God.
up thing?
The
there's
me
yeah, the-
bot,
Meeseeks.
me6, yeah. I don't know what it's
E6.
called.
I don't know.
The
So
one
I don't know
bot
what that
that
is.
track as you
can check-
post, you level up and
Yeah, you can check your
levels,
level.
ranks. Go
How's
check
that
them.
level?
Somebody go
Oh.
do it.
Oh God.
How do you?
It's I think it's
It's
just
exclamation
point,
point rank, and then exclamation point rebel levels to check the leaderboard.
Rank, exclamation point, levels.
I'm watching Chalk
No.
type this.
What?
make sure you do it in bot
Ex-
commands, please.
He is.
I'm in bot commands.
Okay, good.
Chalk's,
I am
Chalk's
rank 51, level 52.
I'm
What am I?
What
Guess we're gonna
06.
do
Oh
it.
shit.
That's a bitch number, Leo.
Somebody
Uh,
do
I'm
mine.
better.
Are
I'm
you
higher
able
in
to do yours
FTB.
while we're on here?
Where are we at here? Where even is the? There it is. I have bot commands muted.
I'm higher in whatchamacallit?
FCB.
Yeah.
Someone just do the levels.
Number 46.
Yeah.
You're just
Calm
above
down,
me.
Mr. Lom.
Bucky,
Dayman
are you
did
able
good
to do
work.
this?
Oh, so I'll just play my game. I
Dayman
can
did
check.
good.
Doing your dailies.
I'm almost at the end. I'm on the last boss, so just trying to
Do your
finish
thing.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Do your thing. I'm looking you up.
cool.
I think
Dayman.
you're
Number
216.
216. That's pretty good for a rookie.
All right. Let's see where Dayman is. Nope. It's not going to show me. I have to log in with Discord. I guess I can just do that, can't I?
I assume
I'm
Uga
already
is the
doing it.
leader.
Oh, Dayman's far
It
above
is
me.
Dirtbag. It's Dirtbag and then Uga. And
Oh,
then
Dirt.
Zoke and
Okay.
Isaac.
Dayman is
Sam, Dukley.
41.
Dayman's 41. Wow.
That's 41.
Yep.
Tomas is 42.
Wow.
I do not
Teddy's
recognize any of these
32.
people. Oh, it's Mark.
We're almost past Lemon.
So, how are the teeth?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, I didn't get that question. What does that mean?
Didn't you have like a tooth thing that you were doing that we couldn't meet last
Oh,
month?
yes. So I got a scum graft, so it was fine. That was it.
Oh, dude, my buddy got one of those. Is that one of the things where they take like a cadaver's gum and put it in your gum?
Well, usually they try not to. They just use your own, so they scrape off the top of your roof of your mouth, and then they put it in your gum lines. Old people things.
Oh,
Well, and genetics.
well, your socialized healthcare has that, but our backwards
No, it's
American
not.
system, we just
It's
take out
not
the dental.
covered. It was not covered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Dental
a
is not
loophole.
covered.
Oh, they don't care about your teeth up there in Canada.
No, not
I
either.
think that qualifies as a loophole.
Yeah.
That's
Like an anti-loop.
That's like the joke with the NHS in Britain.
Anti-loophole.
British
Man, all those
British
hockey
people have
players
bad
up
teeth.
there fucked. You would think dental would be the number one thing they cover in Canada.
Busy losing all that
They've
front teeth.
expanded it to a lot of people recently. There's a dental government plan that they put in place. Yeah.
Hell
No,
yeah.
it was fine. It just took some Tylenol 3 for a few days, and then it's all good now. Thank you for
Well,
asking.
that's
Was the
good.
Tylenol covered?
I have
hope
work
so.
plan, so it was covered by my work plan.
Ugh. Maybe this
Real
Canada place
Canadians
isn't
have.
as good as
Maybe
everyone
this
makes it
Canada
out
place
to
kind
be.
of sucks.
Right?
Yeah, most full-time jobs up here have a work medical plan, so you get depending which plan you choose. For mine, I picked like 80% coverage for mostly everything, so it covers like your dental, your medicine, if you want like physiotherapy and like acupuncture and all that stuff. There's like a huge booklet of what it covers. So most people have those, and you can get it for your spouse and your kids at the same time. So
Dude.
work benefits.
Bucky and I, gentlemen, I have to share this. Bucky and I could not be more different in like the people we are, but we share a weird condition where the skin of our thigh is like numb because of nerve damage.
Okay.
And Bucky, you said you were doing acupuncture, right? And that's helping. Like, are you getting the feeling back?
Yeah, well, I only had enough coverage for 4 sessions, but yes, it did help. So they stabbed me with needles on my back because I was having back pain and hip pain, and then they stabbed me
Yes.
on my thighs. So it's helping. Yeah.
I've been doing Pilates and a little bit of physical therapy. I've fallen off physical therapy, but I've been doing Pilates. And while I don't have like a whole lot of sensation back, it is better and I don't get the pain as much anymore. So maybe Pilates is a thing you should try. I don't know.
But that also requires me to exercise.
Yes, this is new for me as well.
I know that feeling.
Physiotherapy has a dry needling, which is like acupuncture. If they cover that, or if they have that, you can try it too. Just get stabbed
Dry
with the
needling.
needles. Yeah, it's
Sounds like something Mormons would do.
Go get stabbed by these magic needles. Get on your magic underwear, and then we'll tell you the fucking
You're
secrets of the
so
universe.
proud of that one.
Start soaking.
Congratulations, you owe us 20% of your income.
But they'll write about you in their little tabernacle book, which will be saved for all time.
And you can only have one wife. Wink, wink.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So MLR highlights so far, Bucky. Do you got any good ones?
Segue.
I hit a home run when we were leading a lot. I don't know. No, not a lot of highlights so far, but I'm getting my walks, so that's kind of good. But yeah,
You don't like exercise.
yeah, that's why you walk over there so you don't have to like hit the ball, right?
That's true. You don't have to run.
Yeah. If you hit the ball, it
What
requires
is
your arm
true?
strength. You just need
A
to
walk
stand
is
there.
the least amount of exercise you can do during your AB, right? Like,
Yeah. You just gotta make it to first without running. So
Dude,
yeah,
you
getting
have
my
a
walk. So yeah.
you have a 591 OP on base percentage.
Pretty good.
Holy shit! And a 714 slugging percentage.
Jeez.
Jesus.
And Mostly walks. I think I have like 8 walks this season. But everybody else
Good.
around me is hitting home runs. So
4 runs.
Wow, you're having a hell of a rookie year.
That is pretty
I
good.
don't really look at my stats. I just know I'm not hitting home runs, but I'm like, wait, that's not my build.
Yeah, you're not supposed to hit home runs.
Exactly.
I'm kind of surprised at the slugging percentage being so high. What's that stats log? What's the stats website, guys? How do I find it?
Career stats,
So dot career stats
something like that. Dash, I
dash
think.
career. There we go. Because I'm willing to bet, Bucky, I don't know Leo's stats,
They're bad.
but I'm betting you have the best
They're not
on this
good.
podcast, right?
Definitely better than me.
Yes.
Definitely better than me.
And I say that not jokingly of my season 11 stats. My 9 and 10 stats are definitely worse than that.
They were not great.
My 9 stats were definitely worse than that. My 10 stats were probably equal, and my 11 stats were definitely worse than that. I guess.
So you
I
have
think.
2 doubles and a home run, 2 singles, and 8 walks. Good Christ.
Is
That's
that
a hell of a line.
good?
I would take that.
What's
Say
your
8
build?
Yes.
walks.
I was about to say,
8
what's your build? Hang on.
8
She's a work
walks?
to count.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's gotta
singles
be
are better
near
than
the
walks,
top.
but still.
The leading one is 9. So I got a single today. I was hoping that would have been a walk.
I hit the ball today. Kind of wished I didn't, to be honest.
Right.
Fucking
Yeah.
Gotta get more
amazing.
to swing.
Lean into it next time, Jesus.
Yeah, wear it. Wear it. Come on.
Where's the walk?
Take the Gary
Reminds me of-
Sheffield batting stance.
Fucking Modern
That's David
Family,
Ward.
where it's like, do you want me to get hit? Or do you want to be a hero? lean in, more. You want to get? Do you want to be a
Stand
hero?
Abel Green. Abel Green has 9 walks.
Abel Green, the walk machine. You mean?
Yep. And Q Kimbrell on the Phillies. He just got another one, I think. He's got 7. Q Kimbrell, Qsif.
Who?
I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
I know.
Phillies
I know.
legend. Okay, sorry, I lost my questions here. MLR gripes so far.
I don't know. I think
Fucking
from
careful what
FCB,
you say. Be careful what
FCB
you say.
we got-
No, I'm just kidding.
I think we were very excited to play, so we were moving really
Totally normal.
fast. So sometimes the game's a little bit slower. As you can tell from our last game, we were the last one left.
Yes, the countless warnings of,
Yeah.
hey, it's a lot slower than this.
Yep.
Finally realizing that is actually true, and people aren't just like trying to fuck with you a little bit and being dramatic. Where you're like, damn, it do be like
It
that.
actually is. Hang on.
And it's also, I like it being a little slower because holy shit, there's a lot sometimes that's going on. My own personal preference. I think it's better.
Yeah, I don't mind things taking a full week, really. I don't want things to last too long.
I need
though,
every
Yeah.
game
just to
I play
drag.
to be that one MILR game that took 4 hours or whatever it was.
And if not,
last
then
year.
Leo
I'm
wants to
so
play
fucking
one game a
upset.
day.
Yeah, I want to play
Yeah.
one game a day. I mean,
Well,
to
then
be fair,
you'll
I've
enjoy the
played
All-Star break.
I've played one game in my class. I'll just
Yeah?
that's a lot easier. Yeah, I've made my classes play fake baseball.
How'd it go?
Well,
They don't
Dallas
get it-
gave
they
me
don't-
a fucking home run.
they don't get
so-
quite as into it as we do, but okay, I lied. They definitely got a little into it. Dallas did give us 2 home runs across both leagues.
in MLR and MLN.
Yeah, MLR and MLN.
First one
he's
was
been on a
me
good
in MLR, and then I said use the second number. I literally hit a fucking homer, and then it was a homer too.
Yep, and then that one was also gone. That kid was my student of the year. That kid.
Coincidence?
reasons-
Are you
No, it's
allowed
I
to
was
name
about
a
to say-
student of the year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for hitting fucking dongs.
I was about
If
to
you
say
would've hit dongs, you would've been
completely
student of the year,
unrelated.
too.
completely unrelated to the fact that he hit 2 home runs. He was a good student. Also, and he also hit 2 home runs. They were
He
not.
just had that natural acumen, okay?
Yeah.
he in the fucking.
He just knows ball.
He just got the sauce, you know. We don't got shit on that guy.
Else knows ball.
He's living in the city he's named after. You can't. That's just too much power.
That's true.
Close enough. Close enough.
Like if your name's Charlotte and you live in Charlotte, oh shit, you're just gonna be. You can't vibe any harder than that.
Your name's.
It's a shame.
Your name's.
It's a shame we I had the surgery because the third kid was going to be named Pittsburgh. So
That's.
Are we
Yeah, I don't
constantly moving in and out of Pittsburgh all the time?
is that a reference to something?
So the nickname
That's
becomes what?
always a joke.
If
Oh, okay.
Damon makes a
Pitts.
yeah, nickname's Pitts. Okay, that to be fair, I know a kid name. His last name's Pitts, but people just call him Pitts.
That's a pretty bad
Yeah.
nickname for a girl, though.
It's not a great nickname just in general, to be honest. But if Damon ever
So I'm going
says
to pivot
something
off of that one.
oh,
Can we go to Pittsburgh on vacation? Charlie, you want
Damon-
to go to another city in Pennsylvania? Pittsburgh's in Pennsylvania?
if
But
Damon
where
ever,
in Pennsylvania?
Damon
Two
ever says
cities
something
in
in a
one
tone,
state?
just assume it's a Always Sunny reference.
Got it.
2 cities in 1 state? That's ridiculous.
Impossible.
So before we go to the last question, which Bucky is where we ask if you have questions for us, I have some hometown trivia for you. I have 3 trivia questions about Vancouver, and I want to see how many Griff dollars you can win. I'll let Griff know that he's got to give you points. Thank you, Leo. So are you ready for the first question, Bucky?
Yeah,
I'm not
hit me with them.
I'm not winning shit.
What's
so-
the original name of Vancouver?
Yep, not winning shit.
Oh, I got this.
Oh,
You got
I-
this, Damon?
How
I'm not
original.
sure. Is it some First Nation language? that
No,
I
no, no,
don't
no.
know?
It's not a First Nation name.
Is this
Okay.
Inuit?
I'm
This
gonna
is-
pass on that one then.
Okay. It is Gastown. Vancouver was originally
Sure.
called
Really?
because it's
Fuck
a
it.
post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
not?
if you go to Gastown, you'll know when to turn back because it smells like pee everywhere. So FYI, if you ever
Noted.
visit out here.
Got it. I'll keep that
Noted.
in mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 2. What sushi menu mainstay was invented in Vancouver?
It was
California
Sushi
roll.
Monday.
California roll.
The California roll. That is a Griffey Jr. by Griffey Buck. What is his little?
That was right.
Yeah, California roll is invented in Vancouver.
Yeah,
His mic's
Wow.
it's
fucking
made by
up.
I think the guy who owns Tojo, or his last name is Tojo. Still haven't made it out there. The food's very expensive.
I can imagine.
Hold
I
on.
fucking
I
make
got
love
the
that,
Cali-
though.
If you make the California roll, you can pretty much charge whatever you want for it.
Especially if you're not in
Mhm.
California.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. It's a Hidekazu. I
Vang-
said that poorly. Tojo. Hidekazu Tojo.
Why do I recognize the name Tojo?
Okay, so before we get to the third
That
final
could be
question, I have a
the Japanese version of Smith.
could be.
I don't think it is.
I have a question
It's
for
very.
you.
That sounds very common.
because I'm thinking of fucking. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Is it a
Yeah,
sex
Thinking
video?
of Tojo Hideki from
Yeah, I'm thinking
the
of Hideki
Japanese
Tojo
Imperial.
from-
yeah,
from
Hideki
World War
Tojo. From the Imperial
So-
Japanese Navy.
Yeah, did not great things.
Anyways, sorry.
Now I gotta look him up. Okay, so
I would.
Bucky, what's the 9 o'clock gun?
Is it 9 o'clock? I thought it was 7 o'clock. Oh, at Stanley Park, there's a cannon there, and then every night at 9, they shoot a real cannon out.
No
Yes.
shit.
Okay.
That's fucking
So-
sick. Can you hear that shit from
Love
your
it.
house?
Oh no, I live like an hour away from there.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
But originally, it was not fired at 9. So it's a 2-part question. What time was it originally fired, and why would they fire it? What was the purpose?
To warn people not to come closer. I thought it was 7. That's why I was confused. It was 9. I'm not sure. Other than that,
Apparently, it was, according to the stupid website I found, it was 6 p.m.
Oh,
and it was to tell the salmon fishers that it was time to stop fishing for salmon.
Imagine living that life. You gotta
Imagine
fire
getting
a
hit by the
cannon to tell you
cannonball.
when to stop fishing.
Man, those dudes just listen to a cannon like that? Fucking plebs.
I think they'd get
Let
a
a cannon
watch.
tell you what to do? Kind of bullshit. It takes forever to reload. You probably get away with it a few times.
Well, you got
Kind of
you
a
got
bullshit
one
leader. A cannon.
I'm gonna let Griffey know to get you a buck. I'll have to message him about that one.
I thought she
But-
got 2 right.
She got one. She got
Like
California
1.5.
roll.
1.5. Because she knew what the cannon was.
Well, she knew
Or
what
where
it
it
was. I
was,
just didn't. That wasn't really part of the question. I'll give her credit for it if you want. So 2
Give her a
Griffey
half.
points.
$1.
There you go.
A 1.5 Griffey points.
California roll made in Vancouver.
It's a Tojo.
Canada.
Orange chicken made in California.
It's,
I'm gonna
it's
have to look
actually
at
green
Hideki
and
Tojo.
pork. What is this bullshit?
Well, it doesn't have,
You know,
quite
guys?
the same ring to it as green pork does.
But it's just bullshit. Like, why are we naming? We can't be naming things like that. It's just bad. It's just bad form.
I think they can and they will, as a matter of fact.
I mean, yeah, for definitely.
For definitely's.
Okay, so last question then. Bucky, what questions might you have for us, the top 5?
I don't know.
First
I
part of the
don't really
night.
have one. What are you guys doing after this? Going to bed.
Going to
Most of
bed.
us. Most of
I'm
them
going
are
to bed,
going
yes.
Go hang out with my girlfriend before she goes to bed too. I get up for work in the morning.
She's still working? Oh, okay, never mind.
At the like summer school thing
About
for
to say,
like
yeah.
junior high kids. It's just for like a month.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh yeah, you guys enter
yeah.
school much earlier than we do.
I'm already out.
Yeah, like she was done like last week of May, but it's just like it's like an after school like summer program for junior high kids. So it's like a little shit, like a week off, and then starts that for like a month, and then school doesn't go back until August. But I think there it's like September.
Yeah, we start
Yeah.
the day after Labor Day. It's
Yeah,
always
it used to be
yeah.
it used to be like that here, but not anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have kindergarten this year, so that'll be interesting and exciting, I
Ooh.
guess. Yeah, kindergarten, they've warned everybody your first 2 weeks, just take them off because there's no point. Because they sometimes go for half an hour and sometimes they go for 2 hours and then they just stay home the
Yeah.
rest of the day.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Bucky, it's
I
been
appreciate you coming on.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying fake baseball.
Yeah, I was just letting you know I will not be listening to this.
Neither will I. It's okay.
I was about to say, we
Yeah, I
won't
don't
I
listen
either.
either.
remember the last time I
We
listened
were here.
to
We
one
don't
of
need
these.
to. We were here.
Yeah.
That's why
But it's
I
funny
say
because
that
then
all
we're
the
like,
time.
what happened on that episode? Like, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Listen
Noah's
to it
gonna
and find out, but
say,
now I'm
hey,
good.
Fuck it.
I was gonna say I like this one thing, and I'll be like, I don't remember that at all. But thank you, Noah.
Right. Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm
I'm
sure
glad.
that
timestamp.
happened.
Link it for me.